Okay, guys, welcome to today's 5 business training. This is a challenge that we have been talking about all this time, and today it's the day. We are here. We are starting. Sorry for the delays. We are starting a little bit late. I was here 10 minutes before the time, but then we had issues with the Zoom. So let's just get going for it. Okay. So the whole concept of this training, the challenge, is all on how to get more customers, how to get more sales and profit for your business. Most of the time, whenever we do things, especially in our business, we always think of it in those perspectives. So one is, how can I get more customers? Another one is, what about more sales or more profit for my business? So that is what we want to be looking at, guys, today. So who is this training for? While I was preparing this training, I was actually thinking in terms of these people. One, if you have a business and you want more customers, more profit and growth, to grow your business to another level that you want. And then two, I was also thinking in the perspective of people who are just starting their business now and they want to do it in the right way. But at the same time, while I was almost like preparing and doing my research, I realized, because of the questions that I was receiving from certain clients of mine, what if I am stuck somewhere? What if my business is doing well, but I want to transform it also in another level? So there are things that I added and there are things that I had to remove so that I can also help those who have a business and they want to get unstuck and transform their business to the other level that they are after. So this training is all about building money and wealth for your own business. And that's why I believe the only way for you to exponentially grow your wealth is through personal entrepreneurship. And one of the best ways that I know for you to do that is through going through this predictable business system training. And guys, there is not a single person here today that I could not help grow their business with this training. When you understand what you are going to be talking about, what you are going to be discussing today, and implementing this, then you will see results and your business will grow to another level. Okay, so just common rules here. Please, if you are in a place where there are some distractions, stay away. Take your book, look on the pen, because we are going to be learning a lot today, guys. For those who are new here who don't know me, my name is Shoaib Timimi. I'm a founder and CEO of a company called Digital Growth Training and Consultant. What we do at Digital Growth is we help entrepreneurs like you to get customers, sales, and build your business online. And I got my certification as a business strategist and digital marketing expert in an institution called Digital Marketer in Austin, Texas, US. That is where I got my certification from. Personally, I'm an entrepreneur myself, and if you'd like to know more about me, you'd like to follow more about what I'm doing, you can go to Instagram or Facebook at Shoaib Timimi, and you will see most of the things that I do there. So, guys, I have a mission in whatever I am doing, and my mission is to actually help modern entrepreneurs to grow themselves so that they can grow their business. What do I mean by modern entrepreneurs? Modern entrepreneurs are actually people who use technology and people who use the internet to sell their products and their services online. So if you use technology, if you use the internet to sell your products or your services online, then I'd like to help you grow to another level of what you're doing. So that's just a little bit about me. I'll tell you more about myself, but in the meantime, I want you to put in the chat box. Let us know, guys, who you are, what's your business, and where are you joining us from today. So for the past 15 years now, so what I have discovered is that to know something doesn't, you can say, yes, I know how to cook this certain type of food, but unless you take action, that's when you can really know and understand how it's being done. Another thing also is entrepreneurship is the only way for you to build true wealth. If you are not an entrepreneur, then you cannot truly build wealth for your own self or your business. Then the third thing here is mentors and coaches can easily 10 times your business and your income. If you have a mentor, if you have a coach, somebody who can show you the way, think of it like this way. You are young, you needed your parents, you needed your guidance, people who showed you the way. So even in business, you need people who have done what you want to do, or already they know the way, and they will make it easier for you. Why? Because they will show you things that are good for you to do. They will show you the direction that you need, and also tell you what not to do. And the most important thing here, guys, is you need to have proper mindset, you need to have proper skill set, and also to take action. You cannot say that, oh, my mindset is okay, I have all these skills, and I don't put an action. No one will know what you're doing. Or also, you have the skills and you're putting on action every single day, executing, but your mindset is not right. You cannot do that. And also, you cannot say, my mind is okay, and I'm taking action without any skills. You will not get the results that you need. You need all these three things, guys. So after doing this all these years, there are certain things that I have discovered. And because I discovered these things, you are going to get it in an easier and a simple way. What I've discovered is, after buying and reading more than 500 books on business, personal development, entrepreneurship, and attending also seminars, events, workshops, and classes on how to improve myself and my business for the last 15 years plus also spending at least 8 million Kenyan shillings for the last 15 years. I spend this money on what? Traveling, on books, on coaches, on events, all this also on what? Putting some advertisement, doing certain types of marketing or branding, whatever, just to check what works and what doesn't work. So with all this said, guys, I'm going to just show you what is going to help you and make your road and make your way and make your journey easy for you. So how are we going to be spending these 5 days together? This training, it consists of business and marketing secrets that I have learned all these past years. So on day 1, which is today, we are going to be looking at things that we call them as the core concepts. This is the core concept of you understanding business and how it is. And then tomorrow, God willing, we'll be looking at the founder's journey. Then the day after that, Wednesday, it will be on a business roles. Day 4, it will be all about money machine. And day 5, it will be the framework of your business. This is how, guys, we are going to be going through these 5 days together. So today being day 1, we will be starting with business core concept. So are you ready? Okay. So first, I want to introduce you to certain concepts. When you understand and you know these concepts, your business becomes easy for you. So while starting a business is hard for some people, actually growing and scaling your business is even harder. Sometimes you will think like that, oh, you know, I have spent this amount of money, I have done this and that, I have gone through these things for me just to start this business. But the reality is, actually growing and scaling your business to another level is even harder. Why? Because there is so much support for startups, but there is very to almost none support for growing and scaling businesses. So this 5-day challenge will actually help you to show you now, if you are starting out, if you are growing, and if you want to scale, what do you actually need to do to take your business to the next level that you're after. And the big question that I have for you guys is this. I want it to be an interactive session. So I'd like you to put your answers in the comments. Okay, I can see where Teresa is joining us from Mombasa. Welcome, welcome. So the big question, guys, over here is this. What percentage of business do you think fails? What percentage of business do you think they normally fail? If you know the answer, just put it in the chat box. Actually, it's 91% of businesses fail, and this is according to the Bureau of Labor and Statistics. They say that 91% of business fail. I know you'll be like, oh, but I've been in business in 1 year, maybe 2 years, or so I am the part of 9% that didn't fail or whatever. No, we'll see it. Now, what about the percentage of businesses that fail in the first year, just your first year of you doing what you're doing? It's only 20% of SMEs fail in the first year of their business. 20% failure rate. This means that 80% of businesses succeed in the first year, but eventually they are going to fail. Why? Because they will reach these phases of growing and scaling, and that's what we said, growing and scaling is hard. So we are going to look at the playbook, at the roadmap, at the tools and the systems to help you grow and scale without you failing. Why? Because if this 20% or the 9% that we said who don't fail in their business, it means there are things that they do which we don't know yet. If we could know what those things are, then our business will not fail also. So you as a founder, you as an owner of a business, or no matter what is happening to you right now, if you're starting your business today, if you are there for the past 1 year, the past 2 years, 5 years, or whatever time you've been doing, I know sometimes things are tough, things are hard, especially with this economy that we're in right now. I want you to understand that you are not broken and your business is not broken. And also you are not alone. You can do this. And there are so many people who are willing to help you out. There's so many people who are willing to push you to the next level that you're in. I don't want you to give up. And the reason is because when you understand certain secrets in business, you will know how to go through what we call as flat lines. For you to go to the next level of your business, you need to pass through what we call as flat lines. So flat lines are actually stages that every entrepreneur in this world has to pass through to go to the next level. In entrepreneurship and you starting your business or running your business, there are actually levels that you need to do. Think of it this way. When you're starting your business, you're like, oh, I need to know what I'm selling. So that is maybe one level. Another, okay, I know this is what I want to sell. Maybe you wanted to know who will be the clients. So that's another level. Okay, I know this thing. Now I need to register my company, let's say. That's another level. So every level, there is something that we call, and these are like the big levels, something that we call as flat line. When you know how to cross the flat lines, it will become easier and simpler for you to take your business to the next level. Fine? Okay. So here's how this challenge, guys, is going to work. Number one, I want you to accept your current reality right now. Accept where you are. Reality is the truth of what is happening in your life, the truth of what is happening in your business, because the truth will set you free. If you are zero right now, accept that you are zero. If you don't know something, say, this is what I don't know. Write it down for yourself that, hey, I want to do this, but I don't know how to do that. I'm stuck in this type of things. Until and unless you accept your reality, that's when you will take the responsibility for yourself and for your business to go to the next level. Remember, I told you something, guys. My mission is what? To help you grow yourself so that you can grow your business. The reason it's because you are the leader of your business. Whatever you are doing, you are leading your business. So if you can grow until level 5, your business cannot grow beyond that level. So you need to take that initiative to accept the reality of what is happening right now. Then the second thing is, I want you to aim for one defined goal. Have one goal. Say, in the next 3 months, in the next 6 months, in the next whatever time frame that it is. Jesus says, I accept I'm at zero. It doesn't matter where you are. You will see. And actually, it's even good. It's even better that you think you are starting out at zero, because of what? We are going to show you how to do it in the best way without you getting into any hurdles. So aim at one defined goal. Decide, today it's 5th August 2024. In 3 months' time, in 6 months' time, in 1 year time, what do I want to achieve? It can be as simple as, in just these 3 months, I need to master how to use, for example, a tool like Instagram, let's say. I just want to know how to create better posts in Instagram. Or in the next 3 months, I want to know who is my dream customer. In the next 3 months, I want to make at least 100,000 in my business. Just have one defined goal for your business. Why? Because if you don't have these goals, then you will have unrealistic goal. And sometimes unrealistic goal, which is not bound by time, you will never achieve it. You will only achieve something that you measure. You will only achieve something that you know, this is where I'm setting and this is where I want to go. And the last thing here that we will need for us to succeed in this challenge is also you aligning your resources. We are going to be looking at what these resources are, but this is what you actually need. So who is this training for, guys? I said it is for entrepreneurs. I said it is for business people, but not every business people and not every entrepreneur are the same. Business people and entrepreneurs sometimes are different also. So we need to know and understand which one are we talking about, which one are we discussing about here. The entrepreneurs that we are talking about here, it is designed for entrepreneurial companies. Entrepreneurial companies are companies or are individuals who they can launch any new product. Somebody who can say and decide that, hey, I can decide to change this type of product that I have. For example, you are selling this type of mouse and you say, okay, I want to change this color and put another color, and no one can say anything to you. That is an entrepreneurial company. You can make decisions in what you are doing. Another thing, it's also for somebody who can craft any message, can decide and say, okay, this script that I'm using, the way of selling that I'm doing doesn't align to my people, or it doesn't resonate with them, or they're not understanding it this way. So I want to change it and craft it in a better way. And also entrepreneurs who want to control their own destinies. People who don't want to stay behind or wait for somebody to push them or wait for something to happen for them to have what they want. This is for entrepreneurs who are responsible and they take responsibility for their life and for their business and they want to grow it. So entrepreneurs here who are like this, you think about your audience first, meaning you know who your audience is and how you're supposed to serve them. Whatever you are selling and whatever you are doing, you need to understand who is my audience. And when we are talking about understanding your audience, you need to think of what? Who is my dream audience? But at the same time, or my dream client, but at the same time, you also need to think about who is your nightmare, who is your worst client that you don't want to work with. Define both of them, know all of them. Another thing, it's also for bootstraps. Bootstrap are individuals like me and you who don't have VC capital, venture capital's money. There is no an angel investor. We don't have an uncle. We don't have a bank that is going to loan us. Whatever small that we have, even if you are starting from zero and we have nothing, we are going to start there without outside capital. And it's for self-taught. This training aim for entrepreneurs who have little to no formal business training and education. You did not go to school for you to get an MBA or a degree or a certificate for business. But you have a passion for what you're doing and you want to do it so that you know whatever I'm doing, it's going to help the humanity. It's going to help solve this people's problem. It's going to make these people happy. It's going to help these people and make them healthy or save them time or make them more money. Whatever you are doing is what we are going to be looking at. So guys, there's some truth and reality I want you to know and understand here. That 70% of businesses are actually launched without any formal business plan. if you right now think that I am zero because I don't have a business plan, it's not you alone. 70% of businesses actually start like that. And 91% of businesses, they don't even, or business owners, they don't even have a degree in business. While 99% of entrepreneurs who start their businesses, they don't raise venture capital. They are not given money from outside for them to start their business. Whatever they have, whatever small it's there, they try to run with it. Okay. Another big issue for entrepreneurs is this, that 84% of entrepreneurs, they suffer from what we call as imposter syndrome. This was done by Kajabi. Kajabi decided, software company, to check on their entrepreneurs. Kajabi it's a software company to help entrepreneurs sell their products and services online. And they saw it that out of all this survey of the entrepreneurs, that 84% of entrepreneurs, they feel imposter syndrome, that they're not enough. And others, even after they made millions, sometimes they just feel like, oh, it was maybe just luck. I could not do this thing, or maybe even worse, they don't deserve what they are doing right now. So after knowing all this, I know you might ask, so what next? What should I do now? And the answer is, you actually just need to have a roadmap and set of tools. If we are going to be having these roadmaps and this set of tools, it will take our business and what we have to the next level. So guys, this was just the introduction of today's training. And I want us to enter on the first part, which is lesson 1, the 5 business currencies. Remember, I told you we have resources, and we want to align our resources in whatever we are doing. The resources that you have for your business are 5 things. 1 is money. 2nd is focus. Then time, energy, and effort. Every business grows and fails in the same way because of these 5 things. It matters where in your business and when in your business are you putting your money. Are you spending your money in the correct way, or are you misusing your money? What about the focus? Are you there every single day, the time that you've planned? This is my time for my business. Are you focused on your business, or are you doing other things? What about the time? Are you putting enough time for your business? Are you putting enough energy? Are you putting enough effort? How much are you doing every single day for you to see your business to go to another level that you want? Business currencies are key for your business growth, and we are going to be looking at this and even more on how to use them on the upcoming lessons that we will be looking at together. So the big key question here is, why is my business not growing? I'm sure most of us have asked ourselves this thing, why is my business not growing? Why is my business not what I have been anticipating? Why did this guy or girl, this a group of people, they started what they're having just a few months ago, and I am here for the past 1 year or 2 years, but they have surpassed me? Why me? And the reason is because of this. There is levels in entrepreneurship, and there is a level that every entrepreneur must go through to go from startup to true growth and scale. When you understand these levels, it becomes easy for your business to go to the level that you want. And I call it the millionaire's path. Because of what? Businesses are actually being seen and being rewarded in terms of money. That's the truth and that's the reality. So somebody will say, my business is doing what? 1 million. My business is doing 10 million. My business is doing 100 million plus. We can even see it that just in what has been going through in our country the past 1 week, there are certain individuals who are being asked openly, how much are you worth? And they were saying, oh, I'm worth 4 billion, I'm worth 2.36 million, I'm worth, I don't know, whatever amount of money that they're worth. Why? Because they are being looked also at the stage that they are in. So we actually have 4 stages in businesses. Stage 1 is from 0 to 1 million, and this is your yearly revenue, the whole year. If you're making between 0 to 1 million. For you to make 0 to 1 million, if you're going to divide a million divided by 12 months, it comes to 83,000. If you'll be making 83,000 at least every single month and beyond, then you are past this level. Level 2 is 1 million to 10 million. Level 3 is 10 million to 100 million. And then level 4 is 100 million plus. So every business is different, guys. Don't look at your business the same way you are looking at another business. And that's why you might be doing the right thing, but still not getting the results you want, because you are at a different level from another company. I cannot look at a company who is 2-3 levels ahead of me and try to copy what they are doing and thinking that I'm going to be getting the same results. That's why we are saying the key word here is right things. Right things can be what you'll be saying, oh, I registered my business, I have an office, I'm hiring people, I got these softwares, I'm even posting online every single day. Why am I not achieving what I want? It's all because of the stages you are in. If you understand the stage that you are in, then you will know what you need to do in that stage. So the millionaire business stages have different issues also. That's why we are saying here, every stage has a different problem. So there are problems in every stage. There are challenges which are different also in each stage. You need to focus on different things if you are in another stage. Also, you need to evolve and change from one stage to another. And for you to evolve and you to change as a person, you actually need to become a different person so that you will be able to cross to the level that you want. And yes, you need to change as a person. When I say you need to change, I don't mean you need to change, become man to a woman or whatever religion, but in terms of what you are doing in your business. And that's why I don't want you to copy a business or an entrepreneur that is in another level or stage than you. We are all in our own levels. Appreciate where you are, what you're doing. We are all different. It can take you 1 month, it can take you 6 months, it can take you 1 year, but you will reach that other level because of what? The resource that you have. And remember, resources are what? The focus, energy, money, effort, and time. Maybe the money that you have is different from the other person. Maybe the focus that you're putting is different from another person. That's why you are growing faster or you're growing slower. We are all in our own game. We are all in our own league. Don't look outside. Look at yourself. Every single day, it's you upon you. It's you challenging yourself. Look at the mirror and ask yourself, whatever I'm doing today, is it the right thing? If today was the last day of this business, what am I supposed to do to make it right? If I only have 24 hours to make this business work out, what am I going to do for it to make? So when you understand that, you will know what to do. So let's look at the problems first of each level. If you are in 0 to 1 million, guys, remember, I want you to know, this is the key part here. You defining and you understanding. I want you to write it down. Don't tell me. I don't want you to tell us here and us to know what you are, but just write it down yourself and know the level that you are at. If you are 0 to 1 million, 1 to 10, 10 to 100, or 100 plus, because this will help you in determining what you need to do. So 0 to 1 million, the biggest problem of companies or entrepreneurs who are in this level is they lack direction. They don't know whatever they're doing, is it right or wrong? Am I supposed to do this or that? Should I go and start advertising on TikTok or Instagram or Facebook or Snapchat or YouTube? Or they don't have a direction in what they're doing. And that is one of the key problems that they're facing. The individuals who are between 1 to 10 million, they lack what we call as back end. Yes, they have a product and they're selling. This is the product that I'm selling. But after that, what next? They have customers who are asking them, but they don't have anything else to offer them. And they don't know what to do. Those who are between 10 million to 100 million, the biggest problem they lack or they have is lack of system and processes. They don't have a system that another person can replicate without them being there. And the last one is they lack a professional team and leadership. Companies who are beyond 100 million, and the biggest problem is lack of professionals and leadership in the company. So what about the challenges that they're facing? If you are in level 1, the challenge that you'll be facing is on value creation and skills. You don't have skills. You don't know how to design maybe a post. You don't know how to write. You don't know how to use ChatGPT. You're hearing people who are saying, okay, I'm using ChatGPT to post online, but you don't even know how to do that. You don't know how to create value. You don't know what the problem you're solving to your audience. That is 0 to 1 million most of the time. It can be maybe type of food you're making, but you don't know. Do they like it? Do they want another flavor? Do they want another color? Do they want it packaged in another way? That is most of the time the challenge of 0 to 1 million. Now, 1 to 10 million, it's on marketing and sales. These people lack marketing and sales. They don't know how to market. They don't know how to sell, especially in an automatic way. Then 10 million to 100 million is they don't have procedures. They don't have checklists. They don't have protocols. They don't have processes. They don't have a common language that runs the business. And 100 million plus is they lack culture for the business. They don't know how to expand their team and scale to the level that they want. So then what should you be focusing on if you are in these levels? For those who are starting out, if you are between 0 to 1 million per year in revenue, the focus that you need is to identify the market and the customers in your market. You need to know which market am I serving and who are my customers in this market. Think of a market like a place. Market is location, and customers are people inside that location. People can be living in one location, but they're different. So you need to know and understand who am I serving, and especially people who are coming online and you want to sell your product or your services online. A market is the whole internet. So you need to know in this whole internet that is there, is my market in Facebook? Is my market in Instagram? Is my market in this blog? Is my market in this podcast? And through those places, you need to know who is my customer inside this market that I'm trying to be focusing on. So that is what you need to identify. We will be going in depth in the coming days, guys, on these things. So 1 to 10 million, it's lead flow. The focus that you need is lead flow and sales funnel. You need to know and understand how to drive traffic, leads, prospects, people to come to your business, and sales funnels, how to sell it in an automatic way. Then 10 to 100 million is on a business operating system. Call it business OS. OS stands for operating system. You need to have a system that runs the business without you. And for those who are on 100 million plus, what you actually now need is professional development, not personal development. If it is accountant, you need to have a professional accountant, not your sister or your cousin or your friend who just did small courses in accountancy. If it's on about law, it's not you searching online, is this okay or not? You don't need Google there. You need a professional lawyer for your business. If it's about marketing, you need professional marketers for your business in this level. That's why we say you need to focus in this. So the evolution that we are going to be looking at here, guys, is this. If you are 0 to 1 million, you are just starting out. 1 to 10, you learn how to sell. 10 to 100 million, you need systems. And if you're a million plus, then you need to scale. So what level is your business? what level is your business, guys, and what do you think you need to be doing for the business that you are in right now. I have made it even more easier and more simpler for you in this graph here. You can see the business stages that you're at. So if you are just starting out 0 to, I wrote here $10,000, that is equivalent to 1 million Kenyan shillings. 10,000 to $100,000 is 1 million to 10 million. 100,000 to 1 million, that is 10 million Kenyan shillings to 100 million, and 1 million plus is 100,000 plus Kenyan shillings. So if you're just starting out, the main problem you have here is you lack direction. And if the challenge that you'll be having is on value creation and skills, like the way we said, and then the focus is on you identifying the market and your dream customer. If you are between $10,000, that is 1 million to 10 million, the evolution you need is to sell. You lack growth mechanism. You don't know how to grow. And that is because of what? You don't have lead flow and messaging properly. And what you need to focus on is on marketing and sales, and so on and so forth. This is what we actually have. For those who will want this, you can actually get it and all the other templates that we are going to be using in this 5-day challenge on our WhatsApp channel. You can just get it on our WhatsApp channel. If you are on our WhatsApp channel, kindly just post the challenge in our group. If there is anyone who is in the channel, you can just post it there. Or let me just do it. You can just do it. Okay, so that's the channel. You can just use this channel and join our group, guys. I will be sending this and all the other templates, all the other workbook materials that we are going to be discussing about. And even if we will need, let's say, to have a recording for this training, we will even post all these things there on the channel. Okay. Let's continue as we finish up. Okay, so my magic number, lesson 3, and our last lesson for today is what we call as the magic number. So what is this magic number? Guys, there is a million ways for you to go from 0 to 1 million. There is a million ways for you to do that if you haven't reached 1 million in sales per year. If you want to go beyond million, it's just you repeating the same things that you did, but now multiple ways. So here's the part that you're going to be looking at. If you're selling anything, let's say, for 1,000 Kenyan shillings, you just need to sell 1,000 of them the whole year for you to get to 1 million. If you're selling whatever you're selling at 10,000 shillings, you just need to sell 100 of them for you to reach what? 1 million. And you can actually even change this and say, oh, you know what I'm selling is cost, the product's cost or price is only 100 shillings. Then you need to sell this 1,000 times. I know you might ask me that's a lot. It's not a lot because I will show you how. If you're selling something at 25,000, then you just need 40 clients for you to get 1 million. If 50, you just need 20. If it's 100,000, then you need 10. And maybe what you are having is what for 1 million plus. You just need to do once. Just need to do it once and you will achieve what you want. So making 1 million or more is not something big. There are people who are actually making this every single day. Think of people who are selling cars. Think of people who are doing real estate. Sometimes they're doing beyond this. I know most of you have seen houses that are being sold for 100 million. So that is like having 1 million, selling it in one day for the next 100 days worth of money, just doing it in one day. So for them, it's doing every single day something that you think it's hard, but no, they know the systems to run businesses. They know what they need, and maybe that is what you lack. You still don't know what to do for you to achieve this. There are things that are being sold at 10 shillings. Think of something like soap or salt even. Salt is 10 or 20 shillings a packet, and somebody can sell maybe in a wholesale or in retail, 50 packets for that person to get $1 million plus. Okay, so making $1 million in numbers, guys. I personally remember the day or the year that I made 1 million. I remember the month that I made 1 million, like the whole year, from January until the end of the year. Okay, when I calculated everything, I made $1 million. I remember the month that, this whole month of working, making $1 million. A week even, this whole week of me working, making $1 million. And also the day that I did in one day, I made $1 million. And this is something that I will never forget. I will never forget the year, I'll never forget the month, I'll never forget the week or even the day. This day, it's me personally, I've been receiving a call by somebody that I don't know. I picked that call. I was first ignoring this guy for several times until my wife was like, just go and see this guy, what he wants. So I went to meet this guy that I don't even know who he is after ignoring him for several weeks. Because when he called me, I was at my office and this guy told me, I'm in Blue Room. Can you come? I'm like, yes, fine. And I decided to go there after my wife pushed me to go and meet this guy. I went there, I saw this guy, we sat, we talked, we discussed everything. And when he asked me about how much is this thing going to cost, I already know how much this thing is going to cost because I know the numbers about it. And I told him, this thing will cost you 1 million. He's like, okay, fine. So we talked everything, we finished everything, and he's like, just come to my car. I'm like, okay, fine. So because my office is actually, that time, I'm working from home now. My office was at next to Pride Inn. And those who know Mombasa, you know where it's the same road between Pride Inn and Blue Room. It actually takes, if you're going to walk, it will take you maybe 5, maximum 7 minutes walk. And if you're going to drive from Blue Room to where my office is, just a 1 minute drive. So I went with this guy, I entered his car, and on the behind seat, there were boxes of milk. So he took one box of milk and he gave it to me. When I felt that box, like, okay, this box is okay. And he told me, open the box. I opened this box, guys. When I opened this box, I was shocked to see notes of 1,000 shillings. The whole box was full of 1,000 shillings. And he told me, this is 1 million, take it. He was paying me there and then 1 million, seeing this person the first day. For those who don't know, this guy is a Somali. He's a good friend of mine. Until now, we do business together. I looked at him and I told him, are you setting me? Do you want to kill me? Do you want me to die or what? I don't even know you and you're giving me this 1 million. What if I run away and don't see me again? He looked me straight in my eyes and he told me, if you are going to run away from this, tomorrow you will not know what to do. The day after, maybe a month you will finish this money, or maximum maybe 6 months. This money will be over. Do you know what about me? Tomorrow I will wake up and I know how to make 1 million again. Guys, I came out of his car. I took a tuk-tuk just from Blue Room all the way to Pride Inn. And this has been my longest distance ever, my whole life in that time. Because I was sweating from my tip of my head until my toe. I have never my whole life held such amount of money. That was my first time. So everything has its first time, guys. Everything has its first time. If you haven't made 1 million in a year, you will make it. If you haven't made it in a month, you will do it. Haven't made it in a week or even a day, your time will come. And everyone's time is fixed. So when your time reaches, you will get it, guys. Right now, it's something that is normal to me. Why? Because I've experienced it, because I've done it, and also because I know what is needed for me to get to that level. So your business will grow, guys, when you know these things. Number one, when you know and you accept your current reality. Remember, we started by saying you need to know and you need to accept your current reality. So this is the first thing that all of us actually need. You need to know and you need to accept your current reality, not just knowing. Don't just say, oh, what, I'm in deep shit, I'm in debt right now, I'm in this. No, you need to know it and you need to accept it. If this is your reality and it's your responsibility for you to take yourself out of that place. No one will come and tell you, I will take you to another place. People will show you, but they will not force you. I will also show you, but I cannot force you. I can take a horse or a cow or a donkey, whatever it is, to the river, but I cannot force it to drink. So you need to know and accept your current reality. The second most important thing I want to leave you with, guys, today is this. You need to know the business stage that you are in. And that's why after this, when you are going to be looking at the channel, you will see this, the business stage. You need to know. Because when you know this, you're not going to do things that are beyond you or things that are behind. Sometimes you will be stuck in one place because you are doing things that are past your level. You need to go to another level. And the most important thing also is how to use your resources in your business stage. What resources are you supposed to use? In this level right now that I'm starting, am I supposed to use more money? Am I supposed to put more effort? Am I supposed to focus more here? Or am I supposed to do it in another level? So until here, guys, it's all about the business stages that you are in. And we are going to be tackling these stages more even tomorrow. So if you have any question, if there is anything that you want me to clarify about today, you can just type it in the chat box, or you can just show your hand and unmute yourself. I will answer your question, guys. If you have any question or any clarification about your business, about your level, about your stage, about what you're doing, about the idea that maybe you're just thinking about, and I will help you with that. And again, join us tomorrow. Use the same link. We'll be here, same place, same link, same time. We'll be starting exactly 8 sharp. And if you know anyone that you feel this is going to help them in their business and take what they have to the next level, kindly share it with them. Share it with them. So, sawa. Okay. Oh. Yes, okay. Fine, guys. If you're sending your question, there is one question that is being sent, but if you're sending your question, just send it public so that everyone can see it. But if you're afraid, you can just send it directly to me. That's okay. Okay, so here there is a question, guys. After doing this 5-day grow your business challenge, what will I achieve after doing this? Okay, so what you will achieve after the 5 days is this. You will know, number one, what business are you in? What level in your business are you at? What are you supposed to be doing to take your business to the next level? Because I believe none of us wants to stay and stuck where you are right now. We all want to take our business and we all want to achieve what we are doing and get the results that you're after. You don't want to wake up every single day and do the same things without you seeing any results. So that's what you will be achieving at the end of these 5 days. You will know how to take your business to the next level. Okay, there's another question. What are the marketing strategies to get clients for a first timer for a service provider? Okay, so what are marketing strategies to get clients for a first timer? When you say first timer, you mean it's first time for you to start a business. That also means you are starting out, you are on still our first stage. You're on our first stage. You want to know the marketing strategies for you to get clients. Should I answer you today, or I give you the full strategy about it tomorrow? Because if you're starting out, remember we said, you say you're a first timer and you want to get clients. Number one, do you know who your clients are? We mentioned this and we said the biggest challenge on people who are in this level is they don't know their market and they also don't know their customers. So it is these two things first. You need to understand this is my market and this is my customer in this market. So if you know your market and you know your customer in that market, the other things that you'll need to understand also is what are these people's problems, pains, frustrations, issues that they have, and what are also their goals, desires, and aspirations that they want. When you know this, it will become so easy for you to know where are these people. I don't think if there is any single person who will be in a group of golf if they're not interested in golf. So for you to get, or for you to understand the marketing strategies for your clients in your service, if you're a service provider for them, you need to know them. Why do you need to know them? Reason being, there is a book called Play Bigger. It's one of the best business books, but I don't want you to read this book right now. Reason being, it's because this book will show you how to take your business from 100 million and beyond. And one of the concepts in Play Bigger they're talking about is the person who can talk about their customer's problem more than themselves. The customers believe that this guy or this lady also know the solution more than myself. So you first need to understand, you need to put yourself in the shoe of your customers, and it will become so easy for you to know the marketing strategies to use for them. Why? Because you know them, you understand them. And if you won't mind, tomorrow when we are going to be discussing this deeper, guys, just say, don't just say I'm a service provider, but say I'm doing this type of business, and I'll be willing to help you and guide you even more in depth because I will be having the perspective of what business you're doing. Right now, I don't know, are you selling water? Are you selling houses? You are a service provider. Are you doing what? Massage? Are you in the hospitality business? Are you in a hotel business? You can be maybe doing accounts, that is also a service provider. Maybe you're playing with kids, that is also a service provider. You can be having a school, it's a service provider. Fine. So God willing, tomorrow, I hope I will see you here, and we will see and we'll get even more in depth in what we are doing. So guys, until here, I'm not seeing any other question or anything. That's it. So I will say thank you for being here. I will be sending the tools or the workbook, anything that we need there. The recordings also, I will be sharing there on our WhatsApp channel. So bye-bye until now, and have a blessed night.